Hey guys, Sham, how to open and run your first successful restaurant. I'm also known in the community as the responsible restaurant owner. Real quick, this video is about as a waiter, you get slammed with so many things to do at the same time. The phone is ringing, there is people at the door, the boss told you to do something, the manager told you to do something, your favorite table is here asking you to do something, you have to help your buster, there is so many things, there is food to run, so many things are coming at you at the same time, the phone is ringing. What should I do first to maximize the amounts of money and to have peace of mind and not to lose my mind? What should I do first with all these things coming and hitting me up? So drum roll, very simple. Food comes first, second guest experience, third everything else. So food, I mean, the truth of the matter, when people come to a restaurant, they come for the food. So no matter if this table is very nice to you, telling you, oh my gosh, you're from this country and you're so nice and sweet, and they're flirting with you, or they're talking to you about their kids or their pets or their service, whatever they're talking to you about, at any time in the conversation you can say, excuse me, I see some food in the window, I will be right back. And guess what? Even if you do not come back to the table, it is okay. They're expecting it. If they are there in the restaurant, they're not there to hang out with you, they're there to hang out with their friend. But sometimes it's always nice to make small talk to a friendly waiter, which you're going to be working at, which you already are. And by doing that, they're going to admire the fact that you're not just there to talk. Because sometimes, guys, the waiter can be talking too much to the table. I have seen it happening to me, and I try to be polite by making conversation, but the waiter will just not leave. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm here on my date. That's fine, so you need to know how to give to your guests that attention, but without overwhelming them. So coming back to the main topic, how we can make more money, food comes first. Second is guest experience. Guest experience, very simple. People tell me, Sham, what does it mean? I do not have the skills to read people's mind and know exactly what they need right away. Well, guess what, guys? Very simple. You look at the table. The table tells you a story about your guest experience. Do they need water? Do they need fresh plates? Do they need a refill? Are they ready for dessert menu? Just by looking at the table. When I go inside my restaurants and I check and it's a busy night, I do not look at every single person. Even if as time goes by, you can develop this kind of a sixth sense. You develop this kind of peripheral vision that allows you to really see everything without focusing on any special thing. But that comes with time. We can talk more about that in a different video. But the main thing is when I go into the dining room, I look at the tables, and the table tell me exactly where they are. I can definitely go to the kitchen and tell them, okay, where are we? This table, I've been looking at them, I've been here for 5 minutes, and the plates are done, and it can tell you exactly what are the dynamics of the restaurant. So just look at the table is a very fast and efficient way to get there and take care of your guest experience. Third is everything else. Everything that is not related to food and guest experience is everything else. Somebody tells you need to sort the silverware, you need to do roll-ups, you need to, whatever the situation may be, anything that is not related to food and guest experience remains everything else. So this will allow you, when you start getting these multiple kind of requests and signals in the middle of a busy night, or maybe you're understaffed and you have all these things to do, oh my gosh, what should I do first? Sometimes when you are busy as well, when people come to the door, you do not need to walk the entire dining room in order to get there. You can just tell them, hey, welcome to whatever the name of the restaurant is. Thank you for being here. Please sit at this table. And you can just point at them with a very nice, courteous, and firm voice. Lots of waiters, when they talk to the tables, they always talk to the person who is in front of them. When you talk to a table, always project your voice as if you were talking to the person that is the furthest away from you. For sure, be careful, because the person that is in front of you, don't scream in their ear. So very discreetly, you can look at the person who is the furthest and talk as a way to project your voice toward everybody. So as we said, guys, this is a way that's going to make your service experience much smoother. You're going to be able to impress your guests, your managers as well, by being more efficient. So food, guest experience, everything else. The only time where there is little objection to that is when the phone is ringing. Remember when you were in the restaurant and the phone keeps on ringing and ringing and ringing? Well, guess what? It's like when you're in your house and the phone keeps on ringing and ringing and ringing. You're like, who's going to pick that up? Plus, it may be a new reservation, it may be a cutting job, it may be more money for the restaurant. So that's the only time where picking up the phone is okay. And guess what? People understand that. If you talk to a table and you decide to leave, people understand that. When people come to the restaurant, they come to rest. The name of restaurant means rest. It's a place when they replenish their energy, and you're contributing to that. So I'm going to close this video by saying thank you, for choosing this industry. I go out and dine a lot. I train a lot of restaurant owners, current ones, and people that want to open their restaurant. I train lots of people in the front of the house industry. And you know what? We are devoting our life to make the life of others better. We know how to enjoy ourselves better than the people we serve because we've seen both sides of the equation. I want to say thank you for checking out this video. You want to make yourself better, or maybe you're just curious, or maybe because I'm just like amazingly good looking. And please make comments, subscribe, check out my website, The Responsible Restaurant Owner Who Likes to Laugh. And all details are below. Thank you for being here. And remember, the secret ingredient is love.